70 mile an hour at least. At least 70. I'm doing 65. Fly by me like I'm standing still. Oh, and of course the auto rack that I just passed coming up, because he was in the slow lane, he wants to go faster than 65. Matter of fact, he wants to do faster than 70 right now. I'm doing 74 right now, and he still wants to pass me. We'll just see how fast he wants to go in the first place. He don't have his jake brake turned on. I'm doing 75, and he's still trying to pass me. And he has cars on the top deck, above the cab. I don't care how secure it is. It's stupid. He's being really freaking stupid. He knows the speed limit's 65, yet look how, I'm doing 65 right now. I was doing 75 and he was still wanting to pass me. Where's a cop when you need one? Slow down in the flat. Does that make sense? Supersonic speed coming down the hill, but once he gets in the more flat area, then he slows back down again. I get to drive over the McDonald's side because somebody couldn't throw it in the trash can. And I don't know where it went. It's probably stuck to my bumper now, because I didn't see it come flying out. He's still doing 75. I swear, you know what? I know he didn't see the speed limit change sign. Literally, I'm doing 75 and I can't catch him. 76 right now and I can't catch him. It's marked 65 all the way through here. See the 65 right there. I slowed to 70 and I'm not catching him anymore. Of course, I wasn't catching him before. Hell, he can't even drive. He's on freaking over across the white line. Jesus, I couldn't. 70, he's probably doing 80 mile an hour coming down the hill. There was a time I was doing 70, 76, and he was passing me. He had to be doing 80. Well, even if he was doing 78 coming down. Now he's pulling away because I had slowed up to about 66 there. Oh, he's in the middle lane doing his flashes over there. Because the right lane is an exit only lane, but not till the top of the hill. At that point, he still had a mile to go before that line actually exited. That's the other beef I have. Uh-oh, I see the police helicopter around here. Or maybe it's Life Watch. Jesus. I swear. They say the ELD didn't make anybody speed up. Holy shit, it did. It made every one of us out here speed up. Because now you're racing the clock. Before we weren't racing the clock. We can finagle. Hopefully they do away with the name 14-hour clock. See, this is the other thing I hate. This 65 mile an hour truck should be in the right lane no matter what. nobody in the right lane right now. They all should be in the right lane. All three of these, FFE, Schaefer, and IWX, all should be in the right lane. There's no on-ramps. There's no resistance over there. There's one on-ramp here before we get to Albuquerque. We're not even to Albuquerque yet. Every one of them should be in the freaking right lane. And so help me God, if this is who I think it is, he shouldn't be in the right lane. There's no reason to be in the middle lane right now. Yep, just tooling along, 65 mile an hour. Oh, I'm okay, I'm not doing nothing. No, you all should be in the goddamn right lane. Why did he put his brakes on? There's no, oh, because he's going over 65. Even the auto rack should be in the right lane. I should be in the right lane. I'm in the left lane because these idiots are in the middle lane. Oh, hey, I think the FFE went into the right lane. 'Cause I don't see him behind Schaefer. Yep, he is. He went over to the right lane. You know, I can understand it if you're going down through town, but out here there's two exits. Okay, when the on-ramp starts the third lane to the next on-ramp, it's like 5 miles. There's no reason to be in the middle lane. There's no resistance coming on that right lane for you to be in the middle lane. And you can't tell them because they don't have CBs, and if they do, they're turned off until they need to use them. So letting it coast down the hill, keep speeding up to 75. No freaking reason why they need to be in the middle lane. But that's the way their instructors taught them to drive. If it's a 3-lane road, be in the middle lane because that's the lane of least resistance. That's fine when there's no on-ramps, but when there are on-ramps, when there are on-ramps and traffic is coming on, you know, it's not up to speed. But when there's no on-ramps for freaking 5 or 10 miles, you can be in that goddamn right lane. Okay, except for now because there's a cop. So then you slide over to the middle. And then once you get past the cop, then you slide back to the right. Oh, look, IWX. I bet he got pulled over for being in the middle lane. I really do. I bet he did. Somebody got pulled over for being in the middle lane. Because they only do 70. There's no way in heck you got a speeding ticket. See? So I don't know where that other on-ramp was that started in the third lane, but that had to be at least 5 miles. 5 miles that you could be in the freaking right lane and not be disturbing anybody. What the shit is that happens in Texas. It's 3 lanes. But guess what? We can't be in the left lane. It says no trucks. There's several sections. I-35 south of Dallas and 45 south of Dallas. 3 lanes, trucks are not allowed in the third lane. Okay, which that means is that we only have 2 lanes to play with. First lane and the second lane. Okay? Excuse me, let me rephrase that for you stupid drivers. That means we are only allowed in the middle lane and the right lane. And if you 65 mile an hour trucks are in the middle lane, me, that can do the speed limit, has to use that first lane where we're not supposed to be to get around your slow ass because you're causing problems. I don't care how many freaking on-ramps there are, be in the right lane. At least slide over to the right lane so I can pass you legally. And then once I'm by, go right on back over to the middle lane and cause problems for everybody else. But even if, if that was just, if that was all right, that would be all right. If you slid over to the right lane, let me pass, then you can slide right back, because I wouldn't care, because I'd be by you already. But no, you got to run the middle lane doing 65 mile an hour in the 75 mile an hour speed zones. Now, when it's 65, then I don't care, because I'm slowing down to 65. Well, no, I'm usually going 70 still. I don't care what the instructor taught you. The instructor is stupid, because guess what? He's a truck driver too. And that's what was taught to him. And that was taught to him and taught to him and taught to him. Don't be an idiot. Even, okay, right now, I don't care how many on-ramps there are. Look, there's no traffic. If there's no traffic coming on, be in the goddamn right lane. But usually when there is on-ramps every mile or so, then the speed limit is down to 65. But still, and well, sometimes they've lifted that left lane. No trucks left lane by then too, so then you can be in the left lane anyway. But see, it just pisses me off, because just royally pisses me off. And you don't care. That's the major factor. You don't care. You're doing your thing. So what if someone's legally? But I'm only making myself illegal because you're being stupid of being in the middle lane doing 65 to 75 mile an hour speed zone. And there's no one in the right lane. I can be. I'm at least doing the speed limit. I'm above the speed limit right now. I don't care how many people are behind me, and I don't care that this pickup had to pass me on the right. He could have passed me on the left, and he chose to go to the right. Even if he did flip me off, which I don't think she would have. But it's just the fact that, and I don't care how many people behind me ride my ass either. So I just had a car ride my ass. But guess what? I'm doing 70 to 65. Check this out. Zoom. They both passed me. They both got to be doing 75. And it's a 65 mile an hour speed zone. Where's the cops at? But you know what? The number one person they're going to stop is me, because, hey, I'm a truck. And more money. They won't stop a car. They'll stop a truck. There's standards out here. Unless that car was doing 90, then he'd probably stop the car before he'd stop me. But still, 65 mile an hour speed zone. All the way through Albuquerque. All the way from the top of the hill. All the way to the other top of the hill. It's 65. I'm running 70, they're passing me like I'm standing still, they gotta be doing 75, and no cops. Oh, hey, wait, is that a cop? We got Evel Knievel out here? I don't know, maybe. Anyway, yeah, so, and I'm in the middle lane because I'm actually I'm over the speed limit. You know, if those slow trucks could actually do 70, I wouldn't bitch. I really wouldn't bitch. But they're only doing 65 in the middle lane. No, it is 75. You should be in the right lane. I don't care how, I don't care what you were taught. That's enough. still doing 70. Look at those two. They got me doing 75. Hell, I bet that red car, even if I was doing 75, would still be going faster than me at 75. And that car too. Here, let's just find out. You know, no, I'm not going to find out. Because where's the cop at? The cop is hiding. They're looking for idiots. They'll let the 75 people go by, and if I was doing 75, I'd be the first one to pull over. Oh, you know what? And this could actually go out to the state police and the city police. Best place for us to be, us big trucks, if we're not stopping anywhere in town to make a delivery or to get fuel, best place for us to be is over here in this left lane. Because if I was actually doing the speed limit and was in the right lane where I should be at, legally be at, and it's stated in the handbook or driving rules that people coming on, it's their responsibility to acquire themselves to the speed limit of the traffic on the interstate or any highway, and somebody couldn't get over because I was not getting over, or somebody couldn't get on because I wasn't getting over, because it's not my job to get over for you. Anyone getting on the interstate or any on-ramp, it is not my job to slide over. Yes, it's common courtesy, just because I don't want to get in a wreck, but it's not a law that I have to slide over, that I have to, slide to the left. So in actuality, with us being in the right lane all the time, that's going to cause a problem. So the best place for us to be is over here in the left lane. Cars can react faster than we can, so we should be in the hammer lane all the time, as long as we're doing the speed limit. Just like, I did have a car coming up on me, but he decided to use the middle lane because I was taking up the first lane. No, it wasn't that one in the third lane. It was actually the one here in the middle lane that's going to go by me right here. So I'm still running 70, now 68, 69. And those cars are still going faster than me. And no cops. If there was a cop, I'd be the first one to go over. I'd say, well, you didn't see the two cars that passed me like I was standing still. No, always you. And that's the claim that they always make. Just because, hey, they can get more money out of us.